paying for your promises a bitter price.
The amber liquid burns,
tracing down my throat, reading over every single angry note.
the bartender nods, he knows my usual tune,
Howling with the strays underneath the pale moon,
singing to the empty chairs,
asking heavens why,
trying to drown the sorrow,
but the well is dry. Rocking gently in this wooden chair, breathing in the smoky haunted air. Sing me a bourbon lullaby tonight, chase away the demons hiding from the light. Let the whiskey rhythm soothe my aching mind, leaving all the heartache and the past behind.
cigarette ashes falling on the dusty floor.
I don't wanna walk outside that tavern door.
The jukebox plays a melody from 52.
Everything inside this place reminds me of you.
Swallowing the fire,
To keep the cold away,
hoping that tomorrow brings a brighter day.
but midnight is a thief stealing my resolve,
Waiting for
these bitter feelings to dissolve. Rocking gently in this wooden chair, breathing in the smoky haunted air. Sing me a bourbon lullaby tonight, chase away the demons hiding from the light. Let the whiskey rhythm soothe my aching mind, leaving all the heartache and the past behind. dropping the needle on the dusty black groove, watching the shadows in the living room move. A glass of red wine leaving stains on the wood, trying to be everything you told me I should.
The turntable spins like the earth on its axis, dodging all the pain like evasive tactics.
Warm analog sound fills the hollow apartment, unlocking the grief in my secret compartment. Revolutions per minute, counting the time, turning our tragedy into a rhythmic rhyme, spinning this midnight vinyl round and round, getting lost inside the heavy velvet sound. A vintage confession pressed into the wax, tracing the lines of our emotional cracks.
The stereo hums with a comforting hiss, reminding my lips of your phantom kiss.
I crank up the volume to deafen the silence, escaping the grip of this emotional violence.
Lying on the rug with my eyes tightly shut,
The music is healing the wounds that you cut, a sultry saxophone bleeding out from the speaker,
making my resistance grow weaker and weaker.
revolutions per minute, counting the time, turning our tragedy into a rhythmic rhyme, spinning this midnight vinyl round and round, getting lost inside the heavy velvet sound. A vintage confession pressed into the wax, tracing the lines of our emotional cracks.
The B-side plays a much darker tune,
Underneath the light of a lonely moon,
scratches on the surface make the needle skip,
just like the lies falling from your lip. Round and round and
lost in the sound.
round and
Spin, skip, play.
fade away, spinning this midnight vinyl round and round, getting lost inside the heavy velvet sound. A vintage confession pressed into the wax, tracing the lines of our emotional cracks. Let the record play till the end of the day, end of the groove. the cushions of this heavy night, draped in scarlet fabrics, avoiding the morning light. No resistance left inside these fragile bones, sitting quietly upon these isolated thrones.
The pole of the earth got nothing on your stare. I'm falling through the floorboards, grasping at the air. Magnetic forces wrapping around my weary spine, tethered to a destiny I cannot redefine.
We spin around this room, losing all our control. A beautiful disaster taking over my soul. Is that velvet gravity holding us down? We're in this dark obsession like a heavy crown. No wings could lift us from this sweet decay. We're anchored in the magic of our own display.
The clock stops ticking when you touch my hand. We're sinking ships, burying into the sand. Every breath is weighing pounds of solid gold, a mesmerizing story that remains untold.
I like the way you surrender to the fall, letting the shadows consume us, taking it all, floating downward gracefully without a sound, until our bodies finally meet the ground. We spin around this room, losing all our control. A beautiful disaster taking over my soul. Is that velvet gravity holding us down? We're in this dark obsession like a heavy crown. No wings could lift us from this sweet decay. We're anchored in the magic of our own display. cigars burning low in the ashtray of my mind, looking for the pieces that we left behind. Mirrors on the ceiling, reflecting gray clouds, hiding my sorrow from the bustling crowds.
The saxophone cries from a club down the street, a rhythm of grief matching my irregular heartbeat. I pour another drink to wash the visions away, but your ghost always finds a reason to stay.
Haze fills the room, blurring out the past. Nothing this beautiful was ever built to last. We are nothing but smoky echoes now, fading into the atmosphere somehow,
Lingering briefly in the cold damp air,
a tragic reminder that you were once there.
matches strike against the rough tavern wall, watching the embers slowly burn and fall. I play a hollow tune on these rusty steel strings, mourning the silence that your absence brings.
Perfume lingering on the collar of your coat, words of goodbye catching tightly in my throat, floating through the jazz bar like a phantom queen, trapped inside a movie where I lose the final scene. Haze fills the room, blurring out the past. Nothing this beautiful was ever built to last. We are nothing but smoky echoes now, fading into the atmosphere somehow,
Lingering briefly in the cold damp air,
a tragic reminder that you were once illusion die. Breathe in, breathe out, shadows of doubt, smoke rings, broken wings. Hear how it sings. We are nothing but smoky echoes now, fading into the atmosphere somehow,
lingering briefly in the cold damp air,
a tragic reminder that you were once there. Just an echo,
fading slowly,
just an echo, fading slow. Watch the smoke go. the city, far out of our reach.
Dashboard illuminates a path to the unknown,
driving away from the places we've outgrown.
shifting the gears as the engine starts to hum, fleeing the wreckage of what we have become.
Rearview mirror shows a disappearing town,
keeping the pedal completely pressed down.
white lines blurring into an endless stream, cruising right into a Californian dream, rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time reality calls.
Motel signs flicker with a vacancy glow, but we got 1,000 more miles to go.
Radio static playing an old rhythmic tune,
Racing against the rise of the moon.
warm desert wind blowing through my hair, leaving behind every burden and care. Tires sing a lullaby on the heated street, moving to the rhythm of our synchronized heartbeat. White lines blurring into an endless stream, cruising right into a Californian dream, rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time reality calls. Asphalt stretching to infinity,
Escaping the chains of our history,
no destination, just the open route,
leaving no room for a single doubt.
mile after mile, see the stars smile,
Drive, just drive, we are alive.
rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time reality calls. Into the dusk, into the night, follow the headlights. Diamonds heavy on my neck, choking out the air, sitting in a mansion, feeling nothing but despair. Champagne bubbles popping in a crystal glass, watching my reflection in the shattered looking glass.
The Midas touch left my fingers freezing cold, trading my humanity for ounces of solid gold.
A billionaire of sorrow with a bankrupt mind, leaving all the simple, honest luxuries behind. Glittering brightly in a majestic fool's parade, paying for a paradise that has already decayed. We are crying golden tears upon the marble floors,
trapped inside the wealth behind
these heavy oak doors. A masterpiece of misery hanging on the wall, waiting for this shiny, expensive empire to fall.
Banknotes burning in the fireplace to keep us warm, sheltered in a palace from the brewing outside storm.
I bought you every constellation in the sky, but currency can never buy a proper alibi.
Drowning in a swimming pool of silver
Coin, silver coin,
searching for a single reason to rejoin
the opulent disaster of our extravagant youth, polishing the lies to make them look like the truth. Glittering brightly in a majestic fool's parade, paying for a paradise that has already decayed. We are crying golden tears upon the marble floors,
trapped inside the wealth behind
these heavy oak doors. A masterpiece of misery hanging on the wall, waiting for this shiny, expensive empire to fall.
And let the metal wash away.
Wash away. We cannot afford the ultimate price we have to pay.
Drip, drop, gold,
Too cold,
to hold,
rich but poor.
lock the door.
Oh, we are crying golden tears upon the marble floors, Poured a glass of memories over crushed ice, paying for your promises a bitter price. The amber liquid burns, tracing down my throat, reading over every single angry note.
The bartender nods, he knows my usual tune, howling with the strays underneath the pale moon,
singing to the empty chairs, asking heavens why,
trying to drown the sorrow,
but the well is dry. Rocking gently in this wooden chair, breathing in the smoky, haunted air. Sing me a bourbon lullaby tonight, chase away the demons hiding from the light. Let the whiskey rhythm soothe my aching mind, leaving all the heartache and the past behind.
cigarette ashes falling on the dusty floor. I don't wanna walk outside that tavern door.
The jukebox plays a melody from 52. Everything inside this place reminds me of you.
Swallowing the fire to keep the cold away,
hoping that tomorrow brings a brighter day. But midnight is a thief stealing my resolve, waiting for these bitter feelings to dissolve. Rocking gently in this wooden chair, smoky, haunted air. Sing me a bourbon lullaby tonight, chase away the demons hiding from the light. Let the whiskey rhythm soothe my aching mind, leaving all the heartache and the past behind. One more round for the lovers who lost the game, drinking to forget the letters of your name. Toast to the fools who believed in the lie underneath this miserable sky.
just a sip,
On my lip,
let it rest.
in my chest. Sing me a bourbon lullaby tonight, chase away drawn tight against the prying afternoon, hiding our affairs from the rising crescent moon, tiptoeing barefoot across the hardwood floor, keeping the deepest secrets locked behind the door.
Tying up my conscience with a gentle thread, sleeping with the ghosts
inside this messy bed,
whispering my sins
directly into your ear, making sure the neighbors and the angels never hear. The darkness feels so incredibly smooth tonight, wrapping us securely away from the blinding light. We are hiding in these silken shadows out of sight, stitching up a tapestry of beautiful dark delight, blindfolded by the fabric of our own deceit, a clandestine romance playing on repeat,
tracing the contours of your disguised face, falling out of heaven
and completely out of grace. I play a muted chord to keep the volume low, nurturing a forbidden garden that shouldn't grow,
lacing deception,
covering up the truth,
wasting the final moments
of our reckless youth.
The thread is unraveling,
Pulling at the seam,
waking up slowly
from a complicated dream. The darkness feels so incredibly smooth tonight, wrapping us securely away from the blinding light. We are hiding in these silken shadows out of sight, stitching up a tapestry of beautiful dark delight, blindfolded by the fabric of our own deceit, a clandestine romance playing on repeat. The fragile spell,
we built our own heaven inside a private hell,
tangled in the ribbons of a desperate embrace,
leaving absolutely no identifiable trace.
Hush now, don't speak.
The floorboards
creak, silken blindfold stories untold. We are hiding in these silken shadows out of sight, stitching up a tapestry of beautiful dark delight, blindfolded by the fabric of our own deceit, a clandestine romance The sun dips low, painting canyons in peach, leaving the city far out of our reach.
Dashboard illuminates a path to the unknown, driving away from the places we've outgrown. Shifting the gears as the engine starts to hum,
fleeing the wreckage of what we have become.
Rearview mirror shows a disappearing town, keeping the pedal
completely pressed down. White lines blurring into an endless street, cruising right into a Californian dream, rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time reality calls.
motel signs flicker with a vacancy glow, but we got 1,000 more miles to go. Radio static playing an old rhythmic tune,
Racing against the rise of the moon,
a warm desert wind blowing through my hair,
leaving behind every burden and care.
tires sing a lullaby
On the heated street,
moving to the rhythm
of our synchronized heartbeat, white lines blurring into an endless stream, cruising right into a Californian dream, rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time reality calls.
asphalt stretching into infinity,
Escaping the chains of our history,
no destination,
just the open route,
leaving no room for a single doubt.
mile after mile,
See the stars smile,
just drive.
we are alive.
Rolling down this twilight highway, doing this escape our own reckless way, chasing the horizon before the darkness falls, ignoring every time Celluloid phantoms whisper through the palm trees. Promises of stardom carried on a toxic breeze. Walking down the boulevard of broken fame, where every golden star forgets your real name.
Kicked up the dirt on this legendary intersection, seeking the devil for some desperate direction. Got a hollow guitar and a pocket full of dust, trading my salvation for a handful of rust.
Cameras flash in the shadows of the hills, signing our contracts with poisonous quills. We meet at the Hollywood crossroads tonight, blinded by the glamour of the spotlight, selling our purity for a cinematic dream. Nothing in this valley is exactly as it seems.
The devil wears a suit and drives a vintage car, promising to make me an everlasting star. I tune my strings to the pitch of despair, smelling the vanity thick in the air.
Red carpets unroll like rivers of blood, washing our innocence away in the mud. Mascara running down my porcelain face, trapped forever inside this beautiful place. Cameras flash in the shadows of the hills, signing our contracts with poisonous quills. We meet at the Hollywood crossroads tonight, blinded by the glamour of the spotlight, selling our purity for a cinematic dream. Nothing in this valley is exactly as it seems. He is glowing, spelling our doom, echoing loudly in this empty room. Action, camera roll, take my soul. Action, camera roll, lose control. The glamour of the spotlight, selling our purity for a cinematic dream. Nothing in this valley is exactly as it seems. The credits roll, the screen goes black. No turning back. Dropping the needle on a dusty black groove, watching the shadows in the living room move. A glass of red wine leaving stains on the wood, trying to be everything you told me I should.
Turntable spins like the earth on its axis, dodging all the pain like evasive tactics. Warm interlock sound fills the hollow apartment, unlocking the grief in my secret compartment. Revolutions per minute, counting the time, turning our tragedy into a rhythmic rhyme. Spinning this midnight vinyl round and around, getting lost inside the heavy velvet sound. A vintage confession pressed into the wax, tracing the lines of our emotional cracks. The stereo hums with a comforting hiss, reminding my lips of your phantom kiss. I crank up the volume to deafen the silence, escaping the grip of this emotional violence. Lying on the rug with my eyes tightly shut, the music is healing the wounds that you cut. A sultry saxophone bleeding out from the speaker, making my resistance grow weaker and weaker. Revolutions per minute, counting the time, turning our tragedy into a rhythmic rhyme. Spin this midnight vinyl round and around, getting lost inside the heavy velvet sound. A vintage confession pressed into the wax, tracing the lines of our emotional cracks.
Curtains drawn tight against the prying afternoon, hiding our affairs from the rising crescent moon. Tiptoeing barefoot across the hardwood floor, keeping the deepest secrets locked behind the door.
Tying up my conscience with a gentle thread, sleeping with the ghosts inside this messy bed, whispering my sins directly into your ear, making sure the neighbors and the angels never hear.
The darkness feels so incredibly smooth tonight, wrapping us securely away from the blinding light. We are hiding in these silken shadows, out of sight, stitching up a tapestry of beautiful dark delight. A clandestine romance playing on repeat.
In tracing the contours of your disguised face, falling out of heaven and completely out of grace, I play a muted chord to keep the volume low, nurturing a forbidden garden that
shouldn't grow. Lace and deception covering up the truth, wasting the final moments of our reckless youth. The thread is unraveling, pulling at the seam, waking up slowly from a complicated dream. The darkness feels so incredibly smooth tonight, wrapping us securely away from the blinding light. We are hiding in these silken shadows, out of sight, stitching up a tapestry of beautiful dark delight. Our own deceit, a clandestine romance playing on repeat.
We built our own heaven inside a private hell, tangled in the ribbons of a desperate embrace, leaving absolutely no identifiable trace. Hush now, don't speak. The floorboards creak, silken blindfold stories untold.
Diamonds heavy on my neck, choking out the air. Sitting in a mansion, feeling nothing but despair. Champagne bubbles popping in a crystal glass, watching my reflection in the shattered looking glass.
The Midas touch left my fingers freezing cold, trading my humanity for ounces of solid gold. A billionaire of sorrow with a bankrupt mind, leaving all the simple, honest luxuries behind. Glittering brightly in the majestic fool's parade, paying for a paradise that is already decayed. We are crying golden tears upon the marble floors, trapped inside the wealth behind these heavy oak doors. A masterpiece of misery hanging on the wall, waiting for this shiny, expensive empire to fall. Banknotes burning in the fireplace to keep us warm, sheltered in a palace from the brewing outside storm. I bought you every constellation in the sky, but currency can never buy a proper alibi. Drowning in a swimming pool of silver coin, searching for a single reason to rejoin the opulent disaster of our extravagant youth, polishing the lies to make them look like the truth, glittering brightly in a majestic fool's parade, paying for a paradise that has already decayed. We are crying golden tears upon the marble floors, trapped inside the wealth behind these heavy oak doors. A masterpiece of misery hanging on the wall, waiting for this shiny, expensive empire to fall. The ultimate price we have to pay. Drip, drop, gold, too cold to hold, rich but poor. Lock the door. We are crying golden tears upon the marble floors, trapped inside the wealth behind
expensive empire to fall. Let the gold melt, let it flow. Nowhere to go. The sheet music scatters all across the floor. I don't hear the melody of us anymore. A grand piano sits dusty in the hall, echoing the emptiness inside these walls.
My fingertips are calloused, but my heart is bruised, playing every rhythm that we ever used. The amplifier hums with a lonely low sound, searching for a harmony that can't be found. The tempo slows down as the passion decays, lost in the silence of our final days. Listen to the beauty of these fading chords, sharper than the edges of 1,000 swords. The music is dying right here in our hands, slipping right through like the hourglass sands. I tighten up the tuning, but the pitch is wrong. We forgot the lyrics to our favorite song, strumming out a progression to pure regret, trying to remember what I need to forget.
The symphony collapses into quiet despair, notes dissolving softly into thin air. I pack up the vinyl and the microphone stand, letting go completely of your trembling hand. The tempo slows down as the passion decays, lost in the silence of our final days. Listen to the beauty of these fading chords, sharper than the edges of 1,000 swords. The music is dying right here in our hands, slipping right through like the hourglass sands.
Close, only the wilted petals of a backstage rose. The
Crescendo crashes and the rhythm breaks, leaving only sorrow in the quiet wakes. Strum, let it ring, no more songs to sing. Pluck, watch it die, our musical goodbye. Listen to the beauty of these fading chords, sharper than the edges of 1,000 swords. The music is dying right here in our hands, slipping right through like the hourglass sands. The final note fading away, nothing left to play. just the ocean wind, the deep night and me, painted in the hue of a melancholy blue, steering through the canyon, far away from you.
The engine growls a steady, comforting bass, tearing through the fabric of time and space. Headlights cutting through the thick marine layer, whispering a broken solitary prayer.
Colors shifting as the midnight bleeds, fueling the escape that my spirit needs. Taking this indigo drive into the deep, where the lonely hearts and the restless sleep. Wheels spinning fast on the dark coastal road, carrying the weight of this heavy blue load.
Grasping the leather of the steering wheel tight, chasing the horizon to outrun the night. Every street lamp passes like a fleeting thought,
Running from the battles that we shouldn't have fought. Cassette tape spinning, a forgotten jazz song, wondering exactly where we went so wrong. The Pacific crashes fiercely against the shore. I don't wanna play your games anymore. Colors shifting as the midnight bleeds, fueling the escape that my spirit needs. Taking this indigo drive into the deep, where the lonely hearts and the smooth sheets, where the chilling cold and the warm friction meets. A sudden spark jumping off my fingertips before the tragic words can leave my lips.
The current flows beneath this gentle disguise. I see the lightning
trapped inside your eyes,
gliding so softly, but packing a lethal shock.
Staring at the hands of the ticking clock.
A tactile illusion,
soft but severe. The energy builds whenever you are near. Wrapped inside this static satin embrace, sparks flying wildly all over the place. So incredibly smooth, yet violently alive. A dangerous voltage, we barely survive.
threads of a synthetic weave, creating a magic that makes me believe every touch is a jolt to my weary core, leaving me begging and waiting for more. The fabric rustles in the dead of the night,
glowing in the dark with a luminescent light. We are two conductors transferring the heat, making this electrical circuit complete.
A tactile illusion,
soft but severe. The energy builds whenever you are near. Wrapped inside this static satin embrace, sparks flying wildly all over the place. So incredibly smooth, science to blame, grounded together in this shocking affair. Electricity buzzing right through the air.
Touch, glide,
nowhere to hide.
Sharp, smooth
skin,
let the